In this bonus video, I would like to show you how to choose right generator for your sprayer, which is recommended by a producer. But I will show you how I choose my generator for this sprayer.
You have to find the model of a sprayer you already have. So in my case, it's Graco ST Max 2. Already that one. Get on the producer side and specification and documents. You have to open manual and operations. Okay, and in this manual, usually on the by the end of this document, it should be right here, technical specification. See, generator minimum, and mine is 495. Look at the watts, how much it needs watts. This is the recommendation of a producer. I will show you the real watts amount of watts it's taking, and I will also show you my way of choosing a generator.
Right. So first of all, you need to have a meter, right? Energy meter. I purchased it on Amazon. I'll give you a link where you can find it. It doesn't have to be the same. It can be similar or can be the same. It will be really up to you. My sprayer is 110 volts. Okay, so you have to use it on UK sites. It's 110 volts. But the thing is, you don't have to have a generator with 210 voltage plug. Okay, I'm using my generator on the various sites across southwest of England, and no one's on new build site, and no one have any problem with it. No. Even sites, health and safety guys had no problem with it. The problem is that these generators in general, they are freaking heavy. They are freaking heavy, and if you're working like I do by myself, so you have to carry a lot of weight on your back. So that's the first thing. Second, I had to have a generator that it's really compatible. I didn't want like a huge thing. I wanted something that I can carry on the site. I had to set something what I can do and go for camping, and I had to set something what I can just fit into my VW. As I mentioned, you need to have that meter, and let me do close-ups, and I will show you exactly what I'm doing and what is recommended and what exactly how to follow these steps that you will be able to find it for yourself. Okay, so here is a transformer what I have. As you probably guys will see, everyone on the UK sites will have it. This one is two sockets. So the end is for a normal socket. What I do, you need to get this one. This will flash when you put this into the socket. So let's get this into the socket. So what I wanted to do, I would like to measure how much watts it's taking to run transformer only. Plug this in and wait. See? That's how much watts it takes to run a transformer only. So my set, it's 110 volt. But obviously, the sprayer working on watts, as same as transformer. So this one is on transformer only. Now, I'll show you how much energy it takes from a sprayer to actually do it, to make it work. So here is the water, obviously. So let me put it on. And what I'll be doing, I would like to prime it only. So water to water. So I'll put prime. I want to set on a slow prime. Okay. This is a graco fluid. I need to obviously clean it. Put in. And based on the slow prime, here is how much it takes. Slow priming. Next, we will do fast flash. And on the fast flash, it's taking that much. Now we put stop. Now I have to check how much it takes to run it through a hose. This should take running through a hose, but it is a little bit more, as you can see. Okay, what would happen if I wanted to spray it? Let me see how it works when I put a fast flash through the gun. How much it will take. Because that will be a jump. It should be a jump. stop. So the next, I would like to check how much voltage it will take on the 517 Alta X tip. First, I need to build the pressure, because this one is Alta X, so it's usually it takes about that much, right? So it's a lot of pressure, as you will see. What I will do, I will spray it into the water. I don't see. So on. Okay. Let me even spray it on, just because this is water. Let's do this on maximum pressure. Okay, so now we know how much it takes to spray it on maximum pressure. As I mentioned, I choose 517, which will be usually used for emulsion, but you know that probably. So let's take a look on the summary. How much? What's the range of it? So as you see, it's 50 hertz, amperes, power factor. So maximum is 405.7 and minimum is 42.4. Knowing these numbers from a meter, I had to choose obviously a generator, right? I picked a few different brands, some of them on Amazon, some of them on the store. So I know that most of the guys on site are using a generator like this, right? But for me, honestly, like when I'm working on my own, I'm not gonna carry 43 kilos on my back. So sorry, no way. That's the first thing. Second, it turns out to be too high. Will be able to fit into my VW. So this one definitely no, but the price was quite decent, and the power was the way I expected, right? So this is the first one. Second one that I considered is, as you can see, it's petrol which is way bigger. That one is engine and same style. I decided it's still too big, and I'm not gonna carry it around because it's just too much for one person. Although I like the fuel tank capacity, so which is 11 liters, which is quite decent, and I could put this on the soil, so I wouldn't be bothered too much by this. And then here is the smaller one, which I really deeply considered to buy. The weight is 18 kilograms, so this was really good option. That's what I considered to purchase it. What I was looking at is a long running time. So potentially it's 11 hours, 25%, which is below what I needed. So basically I'll have to have like 6.5 hours. So on a 50% load. So it means that I have to top up this minimum 2 times during the day to run my sprayer. And also I found that this have a fuel tank, see, 4 liters only. My final decision was this. So with this generator, as you see, it have a legs, right? I thought like these legs might be really useful because it will be standing on the soil. Second, it have a 6.1 liter fuel tank. It means that will be able to run a decent amount of hours, and the weight is 26. So I decided to go with this one. As you see, it have also sealed bottoms, like anything. So in terms of raining or anything like this, I don't have to cover it. It's just standing like this. In terms of running hours on the Eco, I'm running about 2 days, really. So for 2 days, full tank, 6.1, I will be able to clean, spray, anything like this. 1.5 day easily. You can just work on that with peace of mind. So yeah, I'm using it a bit. Here is details. As you see, 26 kilos. And what I do, I simply putting it into this socket. Yeah. So when it's up and running, then I'm doing it like this to a transformer, and then from transformer to sprayer. And yeah, that's how it works for me.